Yo, 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 testing, testing.
All right.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
another
another
day,
day,
another
another
stream.
stream.
Today
Today
is
is
FOMC, I
FOMC, I
believe.
believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
today is
today is
FOMC.
FOMC.
2
2
o'clock.
o'clock.
Want to
Want
see
to
if
see
we
if we
can
can
catch
catch
anything.
anything.
9:45,
9:45,
9:50.
9:50.
But if
But if
not,
not,
we'll
we'll
definitely end
definitely
the
end the
stream
stream
early if
early
we're
if we're
not
not
getting,
getting,
what I
what I
want to
want to
see
see
going
going
into
into
the
the
day,
day,
going
going
into the
into the
morning.
morning.
So
So
let's see
let's
how
see
we
how we
looking.
looking.
Just
Just
making
making
sure
sure
everything
everything.
looking good on this side. See, I'm
See, I'm
trying to
trying to
figure out
figure
how
out
to
how to
get
get
rid
rid
of
of
this.
this.
Get
Get
rid of
rid of
the
the
echo.
echo.
I'm trash
Trash
at
at
tech
tech.
moves.
Let me see if that does it. Oh, now see if that fixes. I don't know. But let me check the chart right quick. The market is open at 5 minutes. But yeah, give me 2 seconds. So let me just do what I gotta do first, and then we're gonna try to fix that. See how that sounds. All right, let me see. How are we looking from yesterday? I think. See, we did run this. That's inverse 4 hour right now. We're respecting this 4 hour though. Respecting this OP. Tapping into this order block right now. That is definitely something to keep into account. We are in this 4 hour order block. I'm pretty bearish going into the day, I think. I really don't think that. I mean, London is delivering out of this hourly imbalance right now. We had a 1 hour close beneath, but it is also 1 hour bullish imbalance. I really want to see how we open up. I think that that's going to definitely be a very large determining factor. But we do have an SMT at these lows, it looks like. We do have an SMT here. Open. Let's see. 8:30 ain't really bring us too much volume like I kind of expected from quarter retails or from unemployment claims. We didn't really do much. Yeah, we're definitely waiting for later, but we're delivering out of this high time frame balance. It's like a market maker sell model to the downside, honestly. Definitely want to wait for the first 5 minute candle to close and see what we're gonna do. Looks like we're targeting this low. Probably gonna end up taking that. Probably break the SMT. Anything else here? Not really. Still like a higher time frame sell model. I do think we are overall bearish, at least until Powell speaks later on. Gotta see what that. But at the hourly, we're coming back into it. I think we're gonna run this honestly. Sell side is taken. This SMT is no longer valid. We're both delivering. Okay, we did have a small SMT at this high actually. SMT for value gap. This is important to note though. This is a new day opening gap. Something that will definitely play a part. and how price reacts today. If we are going to have any type of reversal or anything like that, it will be from here most likely. But if we don't respect this, we're definitely gonna go to sell side. We just want to wait to see. Want to see what this 5-minute candle. See how the 5-minute candle closes. We are gonna end up closing within this imbalance most likely. So really just want to be patient, want to wait and stay defensive, especially just because we have FOMC later on. I don't really want to be too trigger happy early in the morning. Use up all of our ammo going into later on if I do end up trading again. Yeah, 5-minute. We just first 5-minute candle just closed, and now I can be on offense. Ran through that imbalance. Yeah, definitely expect sells. But only thing I don't like is that we didn't take any of this sell side going into the open. I would have liked to see at least this high get swept internally. So that leads me to believe that we definitely have a possibility of coming back to reverse. Probably later on. I doubt it'll be in the morning, but later on we definitely have the possibility to come and take all of this. To the 15-minute hourly look. We are in this hourly right now. The hourly changed the state hourly order block just was formed as well. So I definitely wouldn't be surprised if we close around here, tap the hourly order block, and then continue back lower. We also have this CISD right here on the 5-minute. Looks like ES is pulling too. I think he wasn't really close to it though. Probably gonna let the first 15-minute candle play out, honestly, just to get a better understanding of the direction price wants to go. Right now, we really just wait. It's really all you can do. All you can do is wait for real. We are holding this SMT right now, though. NQ never took, or ES never took that low. He was still, we are still expecting new day opening gap, though. Nothing really here yet for me. We do have a very small SMT at this low. The only reason I'm probably gonna expect this to get invalidated just because of the size of it. Usually I like to trade off of larger and more prominent SMTs. This one isn't really that major to really, be a determining factor in what I want to see going into the day. Now, a short out of this imbalance might not be bad, but I would really want to wait to see us fully respected just because we are coming out of a bullish imbalance at the moment as well. That can also be, this can easily be, honestly, this might not be a bad long low key. Relative equal highs up here. Pre-market equal highs. If we were to run this 1 minute now, I don't really expect it to get ran. And even if we did, actually, we do have the larger 3-minute. So I don't even think I would take it. But Yeah, I'd actually doubt it. Our time frame is still bearish, I believe. The higher time frame is still bearish. Definitely can look to see London low, most likely. Or Asia low. That's what that is, right? Asia low is here. This low order block. Keep that into account. 15-minute candle does close in 5 minutes. This is where this is going to tell me everything I need to know, honestly, based off of this first 15 minutes. I have to make sure I mark that correctly. Because if we continue to hold respecting these, then I can easily expect us to come and take all this low resistance liquidity here. And that first move off of open could have just been manipulation. Do still have this SMT in place, coming out of a bullish imbalance. For me to fully be confident in a long, we would have to run this stuff. Do I see us doing that by 9:45? We could, honestly. The first 5-minute candle did just open, so we'll see. But I'm not gonna bet on it though. Definitely not gonna bet on it. We do have a small SMT at these odds as well. While ES is still in a bearish imbalance. And we tapped into the CISD on ES as well. ES does look very bearish. So we do want to complete the sell model. This imbalance could have just been used to rebalance us into equilibrium of the range, rebalance the CISD before we decide to roll over and continue to sell. That's another possibility, especially now that we're in this 5-minute. I definitely wouldn't dislike a short, especially out of this level right here. But a true change in the state, I would probably want to see us close beneath here. Like this could be an earlier entry depending on how this next candle closes, but I think for me, just wanting to be more safe, just due to what today is, I would probably wait. You could take it off of that. We'll see. We do have this tight volume imbalance right here. If we're gonna respect, we probably will reject right here. Honestly. And we do have a 15-second SMT. I might take this actually. We didn't get the change in the state though. Change in the state paired with an IFVG. And we have an SMT. I don't like how hesitant we are to get that change. 15-minute candle would ideally close beneath this line. If, you know, this short idea is valid, we would look for something like this. Would want to see 8. I'm not going to completely write off the short just yet, just because we are still in a 5-minute. A 5-minute BPR at that. So I'm not going to completely write it off. And ES just now tapped the 5-minute as well. You see ES's volume is starting to pick up. Now this would be a very clear one. We get this right here, that'll be A+ for me. And I'll take that full size. No hesitation. And we have an SMT as well. The 15-minute candle did just open. Yeah, I want to see us get below here. I'll probably take off my first position once ES goes to grab those equal lows if we can get it. And that's something like this. We want to see lower. The first add wouldn't be terrible right here if we inverse this imbalance, but I want to wait for full confirmation, honestly. I'm going to wait till we get a full invalidation. How did the 15-minute did close respecting? I don't like that. 5-minute is still being held. The hourly. The hourly's wonky, honestly. Hourly's not the most enticing looking chart right now. It's a higher time frame. We have a lot of sell side, but we honestly might just wait. That's the only thing. It's the 4-hour gonna close, right? We invalidated this imbalance. Got some displacement. We're in this order block right now. We should honestly start to deliver to the downside. But we're coming out of this imbalance. You know, we might want to come and take these highs, but price hasn't really fully showed me that. If we run this 5-minute, I might not even get an entry. Because I don't know if I even like the idea of longs since we're coming out of a higher time frame bearish imbalance. I feel like the longs would just be to rebalance us. I don't really think we have any chance of coming to like previous day high, honestly. But we really could though. We're coming out of an hourly imbalance. We have an SMT. It's actually likely, but that's not really what I'm looking for at the moment. At least price has to show me that that's really what we want, you know. As of right now, pretty bullish. Continuing to get bought up. We did just run the 3-minute. Like I could long that, but like we're already super close to the draw, especially on ES. And based off how the market has been moving recently, like first two don't even make sense. Based off how the market's been moving, we've just been, you know, taking internal draws and all the low hanging fruit. We haven't actually been making any moves towards the direction in any type of draw and liquidity. So I don't even think that we can expect that at the moment. at these hourly candles. Like, this is ugly. Super ugly. Price isn't making his mind up. So at this point, like, to really want to execute on a quality trade, like, based off this 4 hour candle, we honestly might. Yeah, right now I'm not touching it. It's not that clear to me right now. I don't really like the idea or how the market's moving right now, so I'm not touching anything. I'm completely just observing until we do something that makes sense to me. They just sweep the internal high now. Let's see if we get some type of CRT going with this next 15-minute candle. If we want to come back in. And this is honestly the reality of trading. Like, you just sit and wait for what you're looking to see, and if it doesn't come, then you do nothing. This is the most boring part. Now this could definitely be an AMD to let's see if we get a 10 a.m. reversal. Something to execute on. 4 hours by the flip bullish. So if that's the case, then might want previous day. This type of SMT I was talking about that we would like to see. An indication of a reversal. Very strong. Spotted from a mile away. That's a good sign. And we just got a CISD. I honestly might take this short going into 10 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I like this. Stop would be at this high. SMT, sub highs. changing the state, plus an inversion. I like the setup going into 10 a.m. as well. I want to see that reversal now. ES might honestly just drag us though. We'll see. I need ES to follow though. We should respect CE of this week. Ten two. That's a good candle. Let's get some displacement through here. Open high. Should see a sell-off from here. I like the open high though. Get that displacement. And these highs should be protected on the scaling. Stop adjusted to this side. break even it. Because we are coming out that 5 minute. We can get a re-entry, we will, but I don't like how ES is reacting off of this 5 minute. I really wanted to see a straight move through it. But based off of that right there, this IFVG, it don't look like it. Now I might try that long, honestly. We can get above these highs. Close above here, then I would take the long. Because this isn't the reaction I wanted to see, honestly. Yes, it's going for this high. This is the part I don't really like. Might call it right there, honestly. I don't really think we get a change in state out of here, then I would take a long scalp long to that internal high, but like this action is terrible, yo. Like overly terrible. See, we're doing this 2 minutes. try this. This will be my last long of the day. Coming out to 2-minute inversion, 1 minute. Just tap. Yes, is just so close to that high. I feel like we're gonna still go. Just tighten my stop. You know, we do still look good for the most part. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. Looks like I might have got stopped on it too. I'll wait and see. I have a max 3 losses on a day, so right now that is my second. Might call it. And I might re-enter on the CISD right here. If we don't get that, then I'm gonna just hop off. Really want to see ES just go and grab this high. That's leading me to want to drag my take profit a little bit. But just judging by how prices, I don't even think it's worth it. little couple extra points. Do I scalp the extra $7? Well, yeah, like $70, $65 to get my, or yeah, to get a $200 day. Is it worth trying to do? Is it worth trying to do? I'll see if I can find something. Just try to scalp the extra so I can have my day and I can go ahead because I'm not really jacking this price action. Maybe I'll check back for FOMC. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I mean, if we can inverse this 5 minute, I guess maybe I can scalp it. But ES did just take that high though. What's the next draw for ES? Just gonna try to scalp this right quick. I'm tripping. I'm gonna just call it right there, y'all. I'm done for the day. Thank y'all for watching. We learned something. Catch you on the next one. Peace.